Okay, welcome back. If you've been in suspense, I'll mention the mystery hatchling that eventually occurred was unshockingly a nitwit. Of course, it was. So, yeah. Followed by, just a stupid Abbott and Costello routine of trying to get. I used up my. Where is he? I used up my cartographer, which I didn't like in the first place. Oh, good. You'll come in handy soonish. There you are, probably. Yeah. So I couldn't use him. There was this whole routine where eventually I used up most of the potatoes I had, giving these things food so they would start breeding, and in the hopes they would give me one of two things: an actual farmer, or at least 10 villagers, and neither happened. I got stuck on 9 villagers forever, until I finished filling in all of the carrots and I got 12 together, threw them at someone. I think it was a cartographer, in fact. And then he wandered around looking for someone, managed to find one of the blacksmiths. It turned out was ready to mate, but not making a big deal about it, so they ran into each other. I finally got the instant I got the 10th hatchling, because I was watching from up in the corner. Just in like the same frame, a golem appeared in here and drifted down toward the iron factory. So the good news about that is that the iron factory works really well. I can't prove it, I used it up. Which means I could probably by now go down and have a look. But so now that I have 10, I was getting iron, so I was able to trade with a blacksmith that had iron open, but I hadn't used it, and that got him interested, and I built a compass to trade with a cartographer, got him interested, unlocked him, gave him a bunch more paper. There's a golem. Locked him up again. You know how this goes. It almost would have been worth recording and then just cutting down to a few frames at a time. It took hours to get. Oh, and then I finally got a farmer who, in fact, turns out to be a fisherman. So, one of my things I need to do is, I've got like 14 bits of coal. I need another 4. I think it's this guy. Otherwise, I've got another farmer. I need 18 because I don't have string. I don't have fish, but if I get him this, it'll open up the ability to buy a fishing rod, since I have no string, and I'll be able to start trying to, fish for stuff. Oh, which reminds me, that's that one piece of leftover bread. I've got carrots as a backup, which aren't really food, but it's okay. As far as the island, I've got it flattened, left this in place partly to illustrate where the dirt house used to be, and partly because it's going to be an effort to move all of this stuff anywhere else. I'll get to it, it's just not that huge a concern to me. About the iron, yeah, hang on. Get us going. I'm hoping there's no monsters shambling toward me while I'm staring at the ground. Okay. I don't know how much iron. Well, I saw a guy come down, so I know I have some, but I have 61. That's cool. Oh. Anyway. You know, I got this stuff on me to do this. Hang on. There was this whole bunch of coal down here that I didn't get because I didn't want to run out of room, and now I've got some slots open and a real need for coal, so let's go find that. Still haven't made a sword. I probably should do that. Aha. Coal. Okay, so that gives me, right here is enough now to get a fishing rod, basically. And maybe a little left over. Huh. Okay, well, that got me some coal. Like it never happened. There's probably more coal down here, in fact. I'm pretty sure I saw some, like on the eastern, well, there's some. Yeah, coal's not, wow, hard to come by. It just, you never have it when you need it. I don't know why. Once you have some, you can't escape it. It's everywhere. I guess that's the sort of thing I'm actually looking for. Give me, look out. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. Just since I came down here, I might as well loop back the other way, and I think there's some coal over here. That was redstone. I could, in the long term, come down and, like, fill the entire, replace all of the walls on the outside with, like, I don't know, stone brick or something. That makes sense. But for now, I'm just sealing it all up so that I don't have monsters spawning. And I've gotten the habit at this point of sealing it up with, you know, ite blocks that I don't want in the first place. That was something else I did. I traded off the gold bricks I had at the time. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out later anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, at this point, I'm kind of sort of just cheating future me by taking this out of the ground beneath what I'll eventually have encountered to that's nice. This is, you know, just to see how lazy I can possibly be. I'll work that out later. What? Yeah, technically I should be ignoring this stuff until I have fortune. Or at least, you know, self-touch, so I can wait until I have fortune, but... I don't really care. Let's, is this enough to do anything? Not really. Well... future me's problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I've got enough coal for what I want to do. Let's see. I'm getting hungry because I'm sprinting. Is there any more, I should have been close enough this whole time to let the village keep operating. I mean, it's 50-odd meters above me, man, nothing happened. But I think it's more lateral, as far as whether you've wandered out of a chunk and prevented stuff from... Ooh, nighttime. I don't actually have... no, I have nothing to make a bed with. Problem is I don't want to just pop out here and stand next to a creeper. Big spider. Big spider is maybe all there is. And a big spider is kind of good. Is there no creepers? Because that might give me some string. Or it won't. Whatever. Where... there it is. Okay, drop off, I guess, that. I'm thinking, now that I've got the island all flattened, yeah, that I could, well, I've still, there's one more layer. I've got to take out this, most of this, ground layer, and replace it with dirt, because I just want a big grass pasture. Oh, I gotta get my fishing rod on. The easiest way to, no, not the easiest, but ultimately what I want to do is extend this all the way to the end. Well, I say that. I think it's... I want to say this one little thing is like 91 or 89 or whatever the hell isn't 89. So, in fact, I want to get rid of that. And we'll just cut the island here. And, you know, going west, loop back, cut probably through this little peninsula. Just because geometrically, if I... every extra meter I go, there's a whole bunch of extra meters of stuff I have to fill in. And then over here somewhere in the loop, or, you know, really just turn, come back around, and then match up, and it'll just all be a big rectangle, roughly the length and width that it is now, but filled in so that it's, you know, symmetrical and stuff. Not that symmetry is all that important, but in this case I want to, and then I'm going to put a fence all along just inside of the border. And that'll house all of the animals and whatever else I can get. Are you still the fisherman? Give me your stuff. Well, that's not what I meant, but okay. Unbreaking, I guess. There are worse things. And then I'll just leave that alone for now, and if I wear the thing out... Oh, yeah. Ugh. I hate these guys. Probably because they look way too much like farmers, so I'm never sure if I'm looking at something useful. Usually I'm not. That they're not digging stuff up is a big hint. I thought I had another farmer that should have been about grown up by now. I don't know. Here, have this. It's the only way you'll ever be useful to me. Oh, by the way, what are you? Go ahead and give me this. And, toolsmith. Well, that's good. Go ahead and give me that. In the worst case, I can just buy however many it takes to stack, and I'll get Fortune 3 by stacking them. What do you want for... Okay. Yeah. Or I could just, you know, get a diamond sword and bypass the weirdness. I wound up making this without realizing I still had a stone one. It's not a big deal. If it's... okay. Knockback. There are better things for to have on a sword, I suppose. I'll remember he exists. What are you exactly? Oh, I hate you. I've got nothing I want. Probably. Yeah. Give me some of this. You, of course, aren't going to be wandering around mating with anyone, but that's alright. I'm just more interested in what you have for sale. Well, that's better. I actually like fire aspect. A lot of people hate it because it just... you hit your enemy and it's suddenly now it's an enemy who's also on fire. And I'll grant that's probably something to be concerned about, but for my purposes, I kind of like it when I can hit something that then as it runs away is burning to death. Including, for example, cows. Oh, you're new. Okay, I'll remember you then. That must be the kid I saw earlier. Did I record that? I'm not sure I'd hit record yet. Yeah, whatever. More carrots. What are you? Probably the stupid one. Oh, really? Well, do what you want. Whatever. Yeah, here I have carrots. Okay, so let's go ditch something. this can go. I'm seriously running out of room on... I don't even have a system anymore for where I can put stuff. Probably put that away. And, this is what, just unbreaking? I mean, it's less than great, but okay. How much, yeah. Let me go check on something. I may have, given away too much iron. Oh, wait, I've got some right above me. You know what? Come here, it's perfect. It's... No, I lied. That's not iron. I melted 2 iron and then 5 gold following it. So I do not have iron. Well, I have 29, which isn't terrible, but... I need, more than that. Because once I can do fishing, I stand a decent chance of collecting stuff like books, which I can then apply to stuff like tools and then make things better. But that's only going to work to the extent that I can smack things together with an anvil. You could also do, you know, whatever the original spellcasting thing. Wait, where's... Ah. That, you know, spellcasting would work with books and stuff, but personally, it just annoys me. I would rather do this. Hi, squid. Move, squid. Well, there's a fish. Oh, I probably ought to set up a box for this stuff. I could clear out the basement a bit more. Because there's a, well, actually with a corridor 130 meters long, this is guaranteed. There's a slime chunk not too far from the western wall. Like within a few meters. It means I could, actually I've got, oh, it's gonna nighttime on me. Where is it? I thought I had, yeah. I could, kind of set up a, I don't care, I'll put it, nah, it's stupid, I'll trip over it every time I go get, oh no, I'm not putting it there. That's where I'm going to put my, portal. Yeah. Oh, and I don't want to put it there because then monsters, I'll figure it out, stay there. And, sleep. Yeah, I forgot all about the nether. We should do that sometime. But yeah, I typically put the portal just right about exactly here, and it lets me out. In the nether, I emerge into a corridor within a nether fortress. And then, you know, down corridor, turn, down corridor, stairs, corridor, turn, corridor, and then there's a blaze spawner. Which does me no good at the moment, probably because I'm not in the nether. Largely because I have no, I can't do bows and arrows yet. Although, fishing is a pretty good way to get a bow. I'm hoping it's a good way to get a mending fishing rod. Meaning I know for a fact that it is, I just kind of hope I can get it before this one breaks. And if unbreaking, yeah, so I've used up one. If I can hold that pattern, I'll have about 256. It's unlikely though. Unbreaking 1 isn't all that great. That kind of is. I mean, it's not that hard to get those, but or make those. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Okay, an alternative plan to digging out a slime chunk would be just going down to the jungle. I can get sticky pistons out of temples, along with tripwires. And various things. Not really time to do that this episode. Maybe I'll do that next time. Although I could probably, you know, contemplate building some armor before I go into the jungle. I could use melons at some point, though. I would really like just a mending, well, even just a mending book. That's something you can give me, right? Although, now that I've got villagers getting their freak on, I can probably just give it time and I'll get a librarian who has mending. But, you know, we're on the way to having some stuff. That's assorted junk. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I do. I just don't know why I still have it. Yeah, see, this is... That was really pretty stupid. I should have just used carrots, but I was still filling them in and didn't want to... I don't know what I was afraid of happening, but... no, don't fall down. At this point I was trying to think, you know, when the timer's running. I got about 3 minutes to what I would consider the end of the episode. I'm trying to figure what to... Just keep fishing and try to get stuff, or... I could... could run downstairs and get the obsidian I'll need for the portal, I guess. I have everything I need to even light the thing. It's just... Yeah, what the hell, I'll do that. Apart from just ducking in to see where things are, I'm not really in a position to go after blaze rods. And I don't have anything really to put them in. Yeah, I could do like a yeah, what is it called? Brewing station, I suppose. So I'll just do... There should be enough in here. You know, in fact, I'm going to want to way back out. That's, I don't know if that's lava, so hang on. Okay, that'll work. Oh, gimme... Wait, what was this about? Efficiency. Well, that's actually better. I'll just anvil it into the other one to restore it until I can get mending. Jeez, that was... I'm never sure if I'm gonna beat the water to the lava when I do that. I don't know what I have, and that bothers me. Okay, I wasn't counting. What do I have? 6, 8. I need at least 10, but let's be real, probably 14. Just because making a... Actually, you know what I want is 12. I'm going to bury it in the you know, ground, that thing. And, if I bury it, I'm really only going to need 12 bits to, well, then I didn't actually leave myself a way out. That was clever. Oh, you know, better than having to fill all this back in, I'll just keep it lit up. Alright, and then I've got iron. Actually, I could probably grab iron while I'm here, couldn't I? A little bit. And I don't know. So I've got what I need. Should I wait till the next episode to light this thing, granting that I'm going to be in and out? There's just not much I can do. I could wander around and grab up some nether wart, but yeah, I'm gonna just wait till next time. Because I can also wander. I'm still sprinting, I don't know why. I can also kind of wander around and grab some you know, other things, mushrooms and crystals, or what are they called? Quartz. I could probably do. Just a quick glance. I got a bunch of. Let me just go see what that cartographer can give me overall. Probably not anywhere near as much as I've got here. I just don't care. Or this. Or I could ditch that real quick. I'm only stocking up on paper as though one cartographer is going to give me, you know, oh, that was dumb. Lots of emeralds. He's just got a decent price, so I guess I might as well be ready to, I don't care, get out of my way. If I can find him, I know where he was. It's probably him right there. Yeah, it might be the first one. Yep. You're not useful to me. Are you still the fisherman? Oh. Well, okay. That he wants carrots is good news. I don't know how long he's going to want carrots, but... yeah, you really never moved. You're weird. Stuff. The funny thing is, mechanically, it doesn't really matter. As long as they want less than 32, it all works out about the same. It's just how many trades you can get before you lock them up, and therefore how many chances at going all sparkly, damn you. I can get a compass, but that's nighttime too. Wait, so who are you? Oh, well, alright. Just give me stuff then, I don't care. At this point, it's more about collecting up emeralds to buy the sort of thing I do want. Oh. I hate it when it's 32. Like, it's almost better for, you know, if it were 33, just so I'd have that one, or actually 31 left over up there to try to grab. That's why I have to go looking. Okay. Well, so yeah, I don't think there's any more there aren't any librarians at all. I haven't seen one. But I'll take a nap here if it's safe. I don't know if it is. I don't see anything bad. Huh. And next time we'll jump into the nether and have a look around at stuff I can't, you know, shoot down and whatever, because I just don't have the stuff I need. So, play no monsters. Huh. Yeah, I'll just see you next time. Bye.